Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Fola and I am going to be talking about my experiences and the whole process of getting to UK as an international student. Yay, I'm starting this channel. It's my first video on this conversation and it's something that has been on my mind for a while that I just wanted to just share my experiences around being a student, international student in the UK, and also now being a lecturer in the UK. So, because what I've noticed is there's quite a good amount of people that have been contacting me, either they saw my profile or just, I don't know, different places on online where you could get information. So I've got what few people contact me and just sort of like conversations around Shade, how do I do this? How do I get around being a student and the processes and just the experiences as a whole. And so I thought, why not share my experience to a bigger audience and just talk about being an international student. So, yay! If that's something you would like to listen to, if that's something of interest to you, please click the link, subscribe, be part of the community. So, what I intend to do is to share my experiences as a student, the journey, the processes, and also now I would so what I want to do is really share my experiences and the informations that are around being applying to the UK all the way to getting admission coming into the country. And also I would also like to discuss being a lecturer and the perspective of share my perspective as a lecturer in terms of the application process, the admission process, what we look out for from students, how we assess students, and how we make some decisions. Of course, there are some information that would not be I would not be able to share, but there are some that I definitely can share. So the reason I really wanted to do this is, in addition to having one or two a few people contact me, is because I feel like as obviously African, I'm a Nigerian. I have noticed some situation with my students, not just as a lecturer, but even when I was a student. We I just wanted to share some information that especially international students from Africa countries as in particular might not be privy to before applying to the UK as a student, and also even when they get into the university system. So what I intend to do, or what I'm hoping to achieve with this channel and starting this conversation, is helping my colleagues, because I believe I'm still a student, always will be a student. So helping my colleagues get the intricacy and the details and the key part of being a student, and what lecturers, somebody like me, look for in not just you as a student in terms of the application process, but also as in terms of your work, the assessment. Of course, there's so many variety of courses, and I know so many aspects that are quite unique to different courses, but I can talk about in general some things that cuts across the board, and specifically because I do public health, so I also can be as focused in terms of social sciences and public health as part of that. So right, coming to my journey. So this video, I just wanted to introduce myself and introduce this conversation that I'll be starting on this channel, and what I'm hoping I can help as much of my colleagues, my African colleagues in particular, but obviously this is for international students and it's also for students as a whole. So if you think this is going to be something of benefit to you, please subscribe to this channel, comments, questions, especially questions that you might have. What I notice is many of the channels that are out there, I feel like many of the information that are out there, they are only from either perspective of someone that's that is a student, and or some even independent bodies, persons outside the academia. So I feel like me having the experience as being a student and also now being a lecturer, I've been a lecturer for over a year now. So I think I can bring best of all experiences of both worlds to, to share with you guys. So any questions, comments, just put it down in the link in the comment section, and I will be going through and I will be making videos or sharing information as you need. Right. So this is the bulk of what this channel is going to be, or at least this conversation is going to be about. So I'll be making series of videos as much as I have the time working around my schedule, because I'm still committed to my work. So, but as much as I can, I will be making videos and I'll be answering questions and I will be sharing. I just feel like this will be useful for everybody. Now, especially for international students, somewhat there have been research, that has shown how much of not necessarily complete struggle, but a bit of struggle in terms of achievement. And I just feel like we spend a lot of money coming into this country as international students, and we should get as the maximum value for our money as possible. So this is the aim of what I'm doing here. So I hope this is, I mean, if you find it useful, share it, comment, like, and do all the good stuff. Subscribe and do click on the notification button. So right, I think I'm rambling. About myself, right? So I came into the UK 2014. Yeah, I came into the UK 2014 as an international student from Nigeria. I remember flying from Lagos. It's been a while now. So I came in and I, started my program in public health then as a public health student in MSc Public Health, sorry. Yeah. So I started MSc Public Health in 2014. And since then, I have gone on to do my PhD, and I have now been lecturing for over a year, full time. I actually lectured part time for cumulatively about 4 years now. So but full time over a year. So right, so that's basically about me. I will be talking deep in depth about different aspects of that journey, my master's, my PhD, and now as a lecturer. And I think I would also be sharing, because obviously some things have changed from when I came in as a student then. So I will be sharing just about all the information. I just want to help my people. I just want to help us. I see my people in, the different universities that I've taught, I see us, and I just feel like I know some of our struggles, and I just want to address them, support us, help us achieve the best we can. Like I said earlier, we spend a lot of money, coming into this country, and we should gain as much maximum value for our money as possible, because I feel like the information sometimes are not very they're not really out there, or they are not as easily accessed as possible, or as easily accessed as we should. So sometimes we are entitled to some of these things, and because we just don't know, we just miss out on them. So, and I would also like to share some information around how we can build up our profile if you want to continue into academia like I did, being from your undergraduate, master's degree to if you want to go on to PhD, and if you want to go on to academia. So I would like to share all those sort of information. I would also like to share information, or at least address concerns when it comes to getting a job, part-time job, full-time job, some things that you can actually put on your CV, some skills that you can develop that would make you stand out and make it easier for you to get a job within the country and even outside the country if you're planning on where you decide to take your career. So right, I don't want this to be, I guess it's a bit long, but I don't want it to be too long. This is just what I want to share. yeah, it's taken a lot of thinking for me to get to this point of making this video, so I hope you guys like it. And if you do, like I said, please thumbs up and subscribe and comment. So your comments would also help me to make more videos in terms of what are the challenges and what are the concerns that you're having, and how I can share my experiences, get information if I need to address those. So yeah, okay, am I done?